I just figured out the perfect way to make a good video because I want to make a good video. Well, maybe not a good video, but yeah, a good video. See, my working theory is that if I take my glasses off, I lose at least 15 IQ points, which means it's kind of relatable. I find that funny because I don't believe in IQ points. Because, well, originally the test was created to figure out who didn't need to be bothered with going to school because they were just not going to get it, you know. We call them special needs nowadays, or retarded, you know. And so it was designed to, like, if you don't know this much about algorithms and freaking patterns and 2 plus 2 equals a freaking number, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least write something. People lose points for not putting the name down. Do you understand how low IQ this is? It's a bad test. It's, well, I mean, I'm being cheeky at this point. But I always thought it was kind of funny where it's like, so test, IQ tests, like, people now are like bragging, like, oh, I scored a 187. It's like, well, how old were you when you did that? Try it again. Try it again now. Bet you it's half that. Because what a lot of people don't know is this is the 3 dumbest things. And this is where they're not testing for intelligence, they're testing for the opposite. So, I mean, first of all, you got your correct answers, right? And how far you can get through the test. So speed, maybe, quick thinking, you know, time. Time is a factor, right? And then there's well, I think I just said it. So it's correct answers multiplied by time. Well, maybe not multiplied, but like combined. And then divided by age. So the older you are, you all know how I know this is a phony test of intelligence? I took one once. And I didn't realize I was taking it. And so, a little bit more than halfway through, I was just like, wait, so time is a factor. My age is what it is. C. The answer is 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 C. 25% of the time, at least, or more, because I know it's more likely to be C. So I just answered C for the rest of the test. 101. That's above average. Well, I think. I don't really care. I know that below 70 is bad, but I was pretty unamused with well, they used their tactics. So, one thing that, can I say something? One thing that offends me more than anything else, it's not when people test my intelligence. It's when they try to hide it, that they're secretly trying to test my intelligence. That kind of irks me. If you want to test my intelligence, why don't you just ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, are you that intellectually afraid of me that you can't just ask me a series of questions? That is crazy to me. I never wish I would be that dumb. I would come to you directly and be like, hey, what do you know about physics? Everything falls at the same speed, right? Wonderful. You pass. Failing grades. No, it's these people that they're like, oh, I'm gonna be like, you, you better just figure this out on your own. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, I'm gonna throw them a curveball. How many puppies have kitten fur on them in the United States? And if you don't answer correctly, that many hamsters are going to invade New York. How's New York going to fare with that many hamsters? Please write an essay. It's like, bro, how about I go on a rant about how nonsensical your logic is and how I would write a better test question. Like, then you, obviously, were you trying? How much money did the government pay you to test me? You know that if it's not a good question, I won't even try. Right? That's a sign of intelligence. Do you want to make this weird? I'm saying that you are a useless piece of trash. If you've ever worked in the education system, I guarantee that you're a corrupt individual that doesn't actually do anything. And that you're just like, let me enforce the laws that. What? Oh, you want to make school harder for people that are already failing at simpler things? Dude, you want to know what I would do? Transform the simpler things. So, first you teach 2 plus 2, whatever. Then you teach 2 plus 2a equals 8. What is a? Well, it's probably like 7, right? No. 6 is 7. Well, no, it's actually 4. Well, we're learning here. You know what I'm saying? And then you go one step further and you're like, well, now that they got the algorithm thing, test them and be like, Can you handle calculus? Have you ever shot a basketball from your hands before? What if I told you there were mathematical, 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 mathematical? That's funny to me, but shut up. There's mathematical reasons for the trajectory, the spin, the air, and all these different things. And I actually never took calculus, but that sounded like, really? Do you really gotta analyze the numbers? I think I can operate on assumption. But I'm pretty good at guessing the numbers. And that's where, like, given the variables within multiple theories, they're all collided together. Wait, why am I doing this? Is this like a lecture? Am I lecturing you? I'm sorry. Calculus is bullshit. Don't ever worry about it. Why planes fly? That's a thing, right? Why Michael Jordan is by far the best basketball player that's ever existed. Well, he mastered real life calculus with a basketball. Not a pen, with a basketball. If Einstein didn't come up with something that blew a lot of people up, I think he'd be better than him. That's science. I'm sorry. This is bad. My target was education, right? So, what you do is you infiltrate the simpler math with the more complex math. I hope for the love of God you understand me. Because you don't have to teach calculus to every single perp. Do the gunshot, it has a lot of calculus. It's very minuscule at short range, but if you want to shoot over a mountain and never mind. I just don't understand myself right now. I'm trying to explain to you that the way the education system is flowed is that you need to start with simple, add a little advanced, and then once you get let's say the common core, boom, you know how to pay your taxes. Wonderful. We love that. Percentages. Meow. Then it's like, okay, how do you introduce advanced? Well, what you do is you make it fun. Like give them a slingshot and be like, hey, try to hit that target 10 meters away. And eventually you hit the target, right? It's like, okay, now I'm going to put it 100 meters away. Not only do you have to record a video of you hitting the target but you gotta write an essay about how you figured out which trajectory and where to aim, what the wind speed was. Shut the bull sack up. We can't give anything away to the enemy. Dude, people in India can't learn about this. Alright, I'll tell the people in India. Mostly, you just gotta survive for a little longer. Well, India's a weird place. What? Why am I so distracted by random thoughts? I should be the head of the, what's it called? Department of Education or whatever. It's obviously failing. I mean, I can't even remember what it's called. Is there a Department of Education? Is it the Education Department of Head? I'm good at that too. No, I'm just kidding. I've never done that. That'd be fucking weird. Shut your mouth. Also, shut your mouth. Also, if I was like allowed top dog steep, I would change everything. Like grades 1 through 6, only colors. 7 through 9, only numbers. 10 through 12, I guess we gotta teach them words and shit, right? Oh, well, not the shit word. We're trying to keep curse words out of the objects that we're trying to force to perform. Do you want them to be able to do a good job? Or do you want them to be slaves of mankind? If you want them to be slaves, just fucking don't hire me as the head of education.